Community-centered, community-supported. Alaska Public Media.
It was a rainy summer in the native village of Port Lions. But by late July, rows of vegetables were ready for harvest at a small farm nestled in the spruce trees.
That's a radish, perfect radish right there.
Joe Kewen runs the 2-acre farm in the northeast corner of Kodiak Island. A small team of volunteers helps him grow everything from radishes and cabbage to leafy greens and herbs. There's a coop where a flock of chickens lay eggs too. But Kewen has even bigger plans for growth.
We have 4 of these. We've received 1 so far. We have 3 more coming.
The wooden platforms will soon support hydroponic growing units, each one made from 40-foot-long shipping containers. The new additions will be powered by the island's wind turbines, and they'll be game changers, allowing the farm to grow more produce throughout the year.
We'll pretty much have year-round production of tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers. Those are the main ones. We also want to do hydroponic watermelons.
Port Lions is one of 5 villages within the Kodiak archipelago that now have their own farms. Another is in the city of Kodiak. Each one is community or tribally owned. The farm network is called Alutiiq Grown. Village leaders started seriously looking at food security about 10 years ago.
There weren't any agencies or folks that really seemed to be taking the lead on food security in the region.
Besides being mayor, Dorinda Kewen, who is Joe's mom, is the Kodiak Archipelago Leadership Institute's project manager. The organization tapped into federal grant funding for the farms. 95% of Alaska's food is imported from elsewhere. That's before it gets shipped to the city of Kodiak. All of the island's villages are off the road system, so food needs to be flown by small plane or ferried over.
The weather is poor and the groceries sit in boxes for days waiting to come. Sometimes what you get is spoiled or not as usable.
Frozen goods often thaw, and all of the food that's shipped in is expensive. Many of the villages, including Port Lions, also don't have a store to pick up the basics. History has also taught the village's nearly 170 residents the importance of being self-sufficient. Port Lions was established as a home for people displaced when the native village of Afognak was destroyed by the earthquake and tsunami in 1964. More recently, supply chain issues caused by the pandemic made many people rethink how they got their food.
Few folks embraced the notion of the farm immediately. Some were skeptic. Popularity of the farm grew slowly over time, but when COVID hit, I've seen a drastic change in attitude.
Kewen says while much of the state and country grappled with an egg shortage last year, Port Lions residents had fresh eggs every morning. But the farm is also part of a bigger goal to create a local food network called the Kodiak Food Hub, an online marketplace where shoppers across the island can place weekly orders from Alutiiq-grown farms. Kodiak means Kodiak Island in Alutiiq. The Port Lions farm already received its first orders this summer. The population of Port Lions has shrunk over the years. It's a problem shared by many Alaskan villages. But there's optimism that long-term food security will give people a reason to stay.
Did you find some strawberries underneath all that vegetation?
Guy Bartleson has worked on the farm since the beginning. He says coming here every day is like therapy.
And it's for a really good reason. I'm trying to help feed our community. These are my people, my family, and I have kids, grandkids, and soon great-grandkids here. And I want to make sure that they're taken care of.
Joe Kewen says that mission drives him too. He was born and raised in Port Lions, and the farm has given him a place to plan his future.
That's always been my goal, is to find something that I'm passionate about in my hometown.
His goal is to double the size of the farm. There's been talk of opening a store for village residents too.
So right now I have basil and parsley.
It's going to take some time, but he's excited to watch it grow. In Port Lions, I'm Kirsten Dobrath.